Hello everyone, welcome back to the workbench. Wayne here, and today I just want to do the final reveal of the truck I did for the Chevy Truck Month. First of all, I want to thank Heath for putting it on. I think he did a great job, and a lot of people, a lot of builders contributed, and there are some really nice trucks. So as everybody knows, I did the 55 Cameo, and yeah, so here it is. It is it turned out really nice. I'm really pleased with the fit and finish of the kit. Like for an AMT kit, I'm really pleased with the fit and finish. So will I do it again? I probably will do another one. Okay, let me take you around. Pegasus wheels, 23s and 19s. The body I left fairly stock. I opened up the grille to make it a little more realistic. I left the little Nerfs off the front bumper. I didn't think they needed to be on there. I got most of the trim on it. I didn't put the little V8 sticker, the little V8 signs on it. They looked a little bit too fiddly to get off the tree, so I'll attempt them some other time. A little bit of bare metal foil just around here, and of course on the bed. This is why the Cameo, you know, it's famous for its chrome trim. So that's on the back. Everything's fairly stock. I just put the decal on. That's out of the 32, the Revell 32 kit, the little devil there. In the back, you can see to get the Pegasus wheels on there, I actually had to do a small tub, and very simple. What I ended up doing was actually taking a K-cup filter from my Keurig machine, cutting off the filter part, and then just cutting the plastic piece there in half, and that got me the 1/4 of an inch that I needed, and then I just faced it with a piece of sheet styrene. So that's all I did to make in the tubs, and of course I channeled out the box so that the wheels narrowed I had to narrow the stock rear end, and but that was about all I had to do there, just to get it to tuck inside the wheel wells. Like I say, nice kit. Tan interior, just basic tan interior. Did a wood grain steering wheel. Now the color of this was, or is, the dazzling metallic, and it's called Royal Ruby. This is a very hard paint to spray through the airbrush. Thinning this paint is very critical. I know Ray 1965, he just did the teal on his tea bucket, and yeah, I had some advice from MC Model Works. Gary sent me some advice because he likes this paint, but you basically got to thin it to 1 inch of its life and almost make a glaze out of it, and then build up the layers, build up the layers, build up the layers. I actually mixed this 1 part of paint to 3 parts of Future, and it came out really nice. The first time I did it, it didn't come out, because the last video you saw, it was in red primer. I tried to spray it, and it came out like pancake batter, so I purple ponded it and went with a light gray primer instead of the red oxide, and the paint turned out a lot better. And that's just paint in Future. There's no windshield washer fluid in it, there's no water in it. So now for the motor, for the engine, I just went with the, see if I can get this to zoom a bit more without it going foggy. Oh, that's not bad. So I ended up going with the small block out of the 66 Nova, and the reason being, I was going to put the big block in, a big 427 in, but it would have fit in the engine compartment, but the attached transmission was so much larger that I would have had to completely rebuild the firewall, rebuild the floor pan of the interior for the transmission tunnel and everything else like that, and I just didn't want to get into that. So it's got the 66 Nova front clip on it from the Pro Street, so I put the small block in it because it made it right up to I had to modify the motor mount because I wanted it below. I didn't want to cut a hole in the hood. So anyways, it turned out the way I wanted it to. The look is the way I wanted it to. The color's the way I wanted it. It was just a nice kit to build. Not all that difficult. This is the first truck that I've ever built, and where I had issues was putting the box together, making sure it was square, because it comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces that you pretty well have to put together all at one time. And the inner box you can do, and then the outer box. I glued the tailgate shut just so I can keep it square. I wasn't too interested in having that flip down, so I've just got that glued together. So that is it. That is Chevy Truck Month. That is the 55 Cameo done. I'm pleased, like I said, I'm pleased with the way it turned out. So now it's on to the next one. So that's it for me. Until the next time, cheers.